Hi, this is Harold Riley. I'd like to share a few things with you. You know, we live in a time where credit is pretty much everything. I mean, you need credit to buy a house. You need credit to buy a car. You need credit to start a business. You need credit for insurance. So it's very important. And I know that there are a lot of folks out here who have had some credit miscues over the years. And they're looking for a way to get themselves back on track. I don't like to use the word credit repair. I like to use the term credit restoration, because you're restoring something you already had. But unfortunately, I call it the microwave society that we live in, because we want everything just like that. We want to snap a finger, man, and things just happen. So when we think that way, we tend to look for solutions that won't tell us no. You see, many of these solutions that you find are on social media, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Kick, whatever. There are plenty of influencers who have videos about how to repair your credit. And I think the big thing for me is many of these hacks that I see are not for everybody. Credit restoration is not a one-size-fits-all solution, because we're different. We have different cultures, different incomes, different spending habits, different beliefs. You name it, we're different. So there will never be a one-size-fits-all solution to credit restoration. I see many of these hacks telling people how to get funding to get an SBA loan or to purchase a home. You know, they're hacks. Do you think the federal government is going to base your loan solely on what they see on your credit report? First thing they're going to make sure is you do not owe any government debt, whether it be a foreclosure with an FHA or VA loan, a student loan, back taxes. They're going to ensure you don't owe any federal debt. But when you see these videos on social media, they don't mention that, because a lot of the influencers are looking for views rather than providing you with a solution to make your situation better. But as a consumer, you have to be honest about your situation. Your credit did not go bad yesterday, and the chances are you're not going to fix it tomorrow. So you have to take the necessary steps. And the things that people tell us oftentimes are not what we want to hear. But I'd rather have the truth to help me rather than a lie that caused me to waste money. So we have to be totally honest with ourselves and our situation. Anytime you seek out credit restoration, the first step should be education. Because we want to make sure that we don't repeat the steps that got us into this situation. People file bankruptcy, they do credit repair, and so forth. A few years later, find themselves right back in the same situation because they didn't learn anything along the way. They looked for some quick fix to get them out of the situation they were in at the time, but they learned nothing. They walked away with the same mindset. We can't do that. And that education piece is what's going to help us change that mindset so that you don't repeat those steps again. Because I'm going to tell you, man, these ads sound good. Whether it's a Navy Federal hack, whether it's a Bank of America hack, they got all kinds of hacks that sound good. But what sounds good to you may not be good for you. And always keep that in mind. So the first step to righting the wrongs of the past regarding your credit is education. You want to make sure that you manage your finances. You know, separate your wants from your needs. You know what you have coming in. Let's manage it how it goes out. And if we can do that, then you're on the road to recovery. Stay away from this stuff. These quick fixes, they don't work. They're temporary. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. It's not going to hold. You're still going to have a hole in your arm. Keep that in mind. Jacksonville Housing and Credit Counseling, we don't play games. We are here to make your story a successful one. We're not here for views. Hey, thanks for listening. Take care, stay safe. Deuces.